Me making you feel attacked will always hurt me.
So there's never a value in you making me afraid.
There's never a long-term value in it. That's it's another thing that Tal Raz, when we were writing a book, braced me on. Because he said, there's scientific data out there that's called strategic umbrage. Well, there's data. Well, whether or not it's scientific, I would call that into question. But he said, there's studies out there that show that strategic umbrage works. And another thing that I also enjoy, you probably get tired of me saying wonderful things about Andrew. He taught
There's
me.
never enough wonderful things to say about the great Andrew Huberman, the host of the Huberman Lab podcast that everybody should subscribe to. You should talk to Andrew.
You're funnier than he is, though. I'll give you that.
Hear that, Andrew?
He's funny accidentally. He makes me laugh all the time, not when he's trying to be funny.
Yeah, he's one of the people in this world that's truly legit. He's a really strong scientist and a really strong communicator and a good human being. And those together don't come often, and it's nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a treasure, national treasure. Anyway, you were saying.
Well, he sort of taught me how to think about data and studies and science, and also from different books that he's turned me on to. It's really helped me think about this stuff. So the studies about strategic umbrage were done, the ones that I've seen that show it's effective. There were simulated negotiations with college students. Now, here's the problem with that. A simulated negotiation with a college students are going to sit down as part of their assignment. They're going to sit down one time. They're going to sit down for 45 minutes, and they're going to think that if they didn't come to a deal at all, that they failed. Mm-hmm. And there's no ongoing implementation. There's just a deal, and then they walk away of a pretend situation. So they got no actual real skin in the game. There's no deal on earth. Do you sit down and come to an agreement in 45 minutes and never see each other again because there's the implementation of the deal, even if it's only payment. So the data is flawed based on the way it was collected. It's a highly flawed study. And all data is flawed, as you know, as a scientist. You just got to be aware of what the flaws are and decide whether or not that destroys the study. Or what do you think? You take a look at the data. There's no such thing as perfect data. Look at the data, see what you think of it. The data that says that strategic umbrage works is based on flawed circumstances.
Can you explain strategic umbrage?
Getting mad, scaring the other side into a deal. Getting mad at using anger strategically to bully the other side into an agreement.
That's nice to hear in some sense. It's nice to hear that empathy is the right way in almost all situations. It's nice.
Best chance of success. Not that it works every time, just it works more than anything else does.